We have allowed Iran, the regime, to grow stronger than it's ever in its life. I'll give you some facts here. The Energy Information Agency said that Iran petroleum exports in Iran sold $144 billion in the first 3 years of your administration. Now, why is that number important? Well, because that is $100 billion more than what was permitted in the full 2 years of the Trump administration. You talked about we had to go forward with the Doha agreement, but that was part of the, even though it was a conditions-based agreement, you couldn't prevent from pulling out of that. But you had no problem pulling out of Remain in Mexico. That's led to an increase in sex trafficking, fentanyl deaths, and illegal migrants. More angel families than ever. You had no problem, but again, you can't pull out of it, and trying to delist the Houthi rebels from a terrorist organization that now has resulted in 12% of global trade through the Red Sea being disrupted. Do you agree that delisting the Houthis as a terrorist organization was a good play?
In terms of making sure that humanitarian assistance could get to the people of Yemen and that the Houthis were designated under multiple other
So
authorities,
endangering American citizens while now that they're getting increased attacks as a result of your actual failures. And I can tell you with absolute clarity, sir, reclaiming my time, I can tell you with absolute clarity that Hezbollah got stronger while you were in office. Hamas was funded because of your failures to be able to impose necessary sanctions so that the Iranian regime couldn't continue to fund. I'm still talking, Mr. Secretary. You've had your time. You've had 4 years to destroy this nation, you and this administration. I will tell you with absolute certainty, sir, that America is better off with you not in office, that the Iranian regime will now finally start to weaken with stronger sanctions and with us being able to do our jobs for the Iranian people who are actually trying to lead a free democracy. Hamas's leadership under Sinwar would not have been eliminated if they would have listened Israel to what Biden had advised, which is ceasefire and stop. Hassan Nasrallah of Hezbollah would not have been eliminated if they would have listened to your leadership. And I can tell you right now that we are better off as a nation, we are safer as a nation, and our American citizens will be safer with you not sitting in that seat.
God bless that you could talk like that. You know, that's what freedom is. It's just
that's
awesome.
good democracy in action there.
Right. He was excoriating him. And justly so. That administration simply funded Iran. That's a fact. Funded it, did business with it, grew its economy tremendously. And here you go. You know what I mean? Like you allowed Iran to support the Assad regime, to support Hamas. These are really bad people, not just against the Jews, but against their own people. And then also they have tentacles into American campus and they brainwash the kids. I mean, the evil is just endless. And so it's really amazing to me that he was able to say that so powerfully, so truthfully.